Okay, this video what we're going to do is we're going to create a linear pattern, and it's going to be a two-way linear pattern. So we've got a hole already in here, and we're going to use the linear pattern. Now there are other patterns here, and we'll go over those, but we're doing the linear right now. Again, if I want, I could go ahead and pick my part that I want to pattern. Sometimes that's easier to see. So, and then we'll go and pick the direction one, and it doesn't matter if you pick this is direction one or this is direction one, as long as you pick something and use the right values. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pattern that has 3 holes along the x-axis, if you will, and 2 holes patterned, or 2 rows, if you will, along the y-axis. So I've set this up at 2 inches. It's the distance from one hole to the next hole. And then we've got the number is 3. So we've got 3 pieces there, including the first one. Then the second direction I want is right here. The other thing to note, I didn't tell you earlier, is note here is the direction that it's going to take. So if we flip that over here under direction 2, it would go off of the part, which wouldn't do us any good. So then we're going 2 inches here on the, again, that's the spacing from one hole to the next hole in this row. And I already picked the part, so once I've got that and I can see the preview and like it, I can just accept it. Now the nice thing about it is, if you have to, you can go in there and click on that and edit the feature and go back, and maybe you didn't want 3 holes in that pattern, maybe you only wanted 2. Of course, then we would probably make this number 4, and then you come up with something like that. But I like the idea of having the 3, or maybe we could go with 4. I don't know. Let's see what happens if we go with 4 and hit this and make it a 1. We probably need to go with 5 to make that kind of evenly spaced. So it just kind of makes it easy to make that patterned set of holes. And again, if we want, we can click on that and edit the feature. We could actually put 3 rows in there and put those at 1 inch apart, and then we'll just fill that block up with all kinds of holes. So again, it was let me delete that pattern and we'll do it one more time. Okay, so it was the linear pattern, direction 1, either one of the lines. This is, you're setting up the vector. There's my flip direction. I want 3 at 2, that's fine. Direction 2 is going to go this way, it's going the right way. And I'll go 2 at 2, and now it's asking me for the features to pattern, and I'll pick the hole and accept it. So that's the linear pattern 2 ways.